Okay, so I hope everyone can see me. Let me adjust my camera. Okay, I hope everyone can see me. Okay, so good evening, everyone. So yeah, uh, hi to everyone. Tonight we're going live here, and we're going to talk about everything about the POCO F6 Pro. So, who's excited? I'm excited. I hope you are. And right now, I'm holding the POCO F6 Pro. Okay, so we'll be streaming tonight here live on Lazada Malaysia together with POCO, and I'm also streaming it together on my YouTube channel and of course my TikTok channel. So good evening, everyone. Hi, I'm Richmond of Gadget Sidekick. Hello, hello. I hope that everyone was able to catch the POCO live stream yesterday. It was really fun, and they launched 3 items. We have the POCO F6, the F6 Pro, and the POCO Pad. Now, please comment on the comments. Let me know what you guys want to know about the POCO F6 Pro. So yeah, uh, saying hi to everyone here. So, okay, I'm not yet live on. Uh, mm-hmm. Okay, so let me try again. Okay, so I did try to modify a bit for the Lazada Malaysia. So yeah, saying hi to all of the people here on my live stream, my YouTube channel. Saying hi to Ordaveza, to Dracula, to Amadvin, Claude, inspirational video, Ivy, Marco, Nico, Pineda, excuse me, Hani, Jay, New Warzone Mobile, Ronel, Mention You, and Average Pandesal Enjoyer. Love that name. Okay, so saying hi to uh, all the people here. Okay, so here on TikTok, saying hi to all of you guys. Yeah, I'll chat with you guys a little bit later. Let me see if I'm already live here on Lazada Malaysia. I hope we're okay. So, uh, it's a little bit hot here in the Philippines. So, yeah, I hope the weather is good there in Malaysia. But how are you guys? Hope you guys are all okay. We'll be unboxing the POCO F6 Pro once I got a go signal that we're live already on Lazada Malaysia. So waiting. So yeah. Somebody's asking in the Philippines the F6 rate available. Yes, it's available on Shopee, the orange one. Okay, so saying hi to all of you guys here, saying hi to all of you guys over here on the YouTube channel. Okay. Okay, so trying to get a hang of already live in Malaysia. Okay. Okay, so hoping somebody would answer me. Okay, so before anything else, I think I need to uh, see something. Okay, so Kay saying hi from Canada. Dan Show, Kay, Swaywan, Kay Vinci, Pro Hunter, Hani, hi, Tere, and you are the mobile saying hi to Kuya, Tag, and to the people here on Lazada Malaysia. I hope I'm already online. Can somebody help me confirm if I'm already live here in Malaysia? Please, please, please. I can't possibly view. I don't have any Lazada Malaysian app over here. Yeah, please, please, please. It'd be nice to, yeah. Uh, get a hang of it. Okay. Ooh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess we have to start opening the box, the POCO F6 Pro. So there's two variants. We have the POCO F6 and the F6 Pro. Uh, the POCO F6 Pro sports the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which is a little bit more powerful than the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3. So if you are following me, you might see a video a while ago that I posted comparing the Poco F6 Pro and F6, especially comparing its processor, the 8S Gen 3 and the 8 Gen 2. So, which is more powerful? I'll link that to you. Please watch my video on my YouTube channel at Gadget Sidekick. You will learn a lot of things there, guys. Definitely. And yeah, thank you, Hani, for the price. Okay, for the my Philippine fans, the Poco F6 Pro 12256 has a price point of early bird rate 26,699, and the 12512 will be priced at 25,399, and 16 1 tera will be priced at 29,999. Okay, okay, so let's take a look at the one for Malaysia. For Malaysian, the 12256 will be priced at RM 2299, and it would be discounted to 2059 RM during May 23 to May 31. Okay, so this period. Then limited quantity while supplies last. And of course, for the 16 1 tera, this one will be priced at 2,899 RM. And it has a early bird rate of 2,599 RM. So guys, please check the product list here on Lazada. Okay, so I hope you can see it. Honestly, I can't. So guys, help me out. Okay. So anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. So say good box. Okay. So let's just try to open this one. Okay. So this is the Poco F6 Pro. So upon opening, you'd see a really nice box over here. Then there's the yellow sleeve as always, which bears this Poco logo over here. And if we open it, you'll see the SIM ejector tool over here. Then you'll see all the other stuff inside, which we have a quick start guide and of course a safety information guide, which you probably might want to read before you start using your phone. So we also have a really nice gray colored jelly case, which comes together with the bundle. So this is a very soft jelly case, but if you want something better, you want to see the goodness of your phone, you can always try to buy something like this. This is a Shandy brand, but I'm not sure if this is available in Malaysia. But this is a good case. It protects your phone. It's a shockproof case, which I always use. It has a clear back, so you can get a good look of your phone. Because, of course, it's a bit of waste if you don't see the good back design of your phone if you're just using a solid color case just like this one. Okay, so just an added option for you guys. So right now we're going to take this one out. This is the POCO F6, but before that, see other stuff inside. So you have your charging cable over here, and we also have your 120 watts of charging brick over here, which is fast. This one is faster than the F6. F6 only supports a 90 watts, but this one supports a 120 watts of fast charging, which is definitely way faster. Normally, when I charge my phone using 120 watts of charger, 23 to 25 minutes, it's done. After I take a full shower, my phone is done charging. So 120 watts is definitely good. It's definitely fast. Now, okay, so I hope that people of Malaysia can see me. Not quite sure. I have no access. So yeah, hopefully we're live. And okay, before we head on over and talk about the phone itself, shout out to Pro Hunter Gaming. Okay, Ivy, Philip, Turla, Mark, Oliver, Marco, Jose, and Erwin. Okay, mention you. Yeah, it's sad to say there's no aircon here. Sorry. So it's a bit hot. It's really hot. Yeah, I don't have my own room. So please bear with me. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is the design of the POCO F6. What I like about this one is that it's glass finish at the back, and it has a really nice camera bump. It is mirror finish, and you can see all the four rings over here has a gold lining, which makes it look a little bit more premium compared to the POCO F6. POCO F6 is using just a plastic back, plastic frames, and this one has a glass back, glass frames, and I believe that the glass is a Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. So yeah, giving you scratch resistance up to a certain level. And what I like about this one is that the battery is good and the processor is definitely good. Now let me walk you through some benchmark from this phone. So let me just load it for you in a bit. Okay, probably the best one that you want to see is the Antutu benchmark. 1.53 million points on the Antutu benchmark for the POCO F6 Pro, which is definitely high. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so you can see it here. The score is definitely high. Then, if you're asking me about the thermal throttling, it looks something like this. Okay, so it throttled to 88% of its maximum performance, which is definitely okay. Anything above 80 is good. Okay, so if you're asking me for Geekbench performance, this is what you'll get. Okay, not the best, but yeah, not sure if there's any bug, but it's supposed to be higher than this one, but this is what I got. I tried it for four rounds, and it is almost consistent all throughout. Okay, and the best part here is that the battery is good. Okay, so I did run some battery stress tests on my phone, the POCO F6, which lasts more than a whole day. Okay, so the PC Mark battery stress test, I set it to 50% brightness. I also set it to 60 hertz screen refresh rate. Gave me a 15 and a half hours of screen on time. Now, how about that? It's good. It's good. It can last me the whole day without charging, and yeah, as long as you use it normally, this phone can last you even beyond one whole day. I'm not sure if it can last you for 2 days, but beyond one whole day is definitely okay. Okay, so yeah, this is a good score. The screen on time is definitely good on the POCO F6 Pro. Now, other things that you might want to know on some gaming settings. Okay, so for Mobile Legends, you can set it to Ultra Ultra. Okay, you can see it here. Gameplay was good, and the hottest that this one achieved on Genshin Impact, I believe it's around 40 degrees Celsius, the hottest. Of course, I'm just playing here in my room without aircon, and probably a game cooler might help solve that heat heating issue. Not really an issue, but if you set your game to the best performance, it would definitely heat up. Okay, so no matter how good the liquid cooling is, as long as you're pushing the phone to its beyond its limit, the phone would definitely heat up, no matter what phone it is. Okay, so you'll feel a little bit warm here in the frames because it's metal finish, so aluminum metal finish. So you'll feel a little bit warm over here while you're playing your favorite games. Okay, so um, hmm. Okay. Now, if there's any question before we proceed, uh, okay, somebody's asking if this one has bypass charging. Sad to say, this one doesn't support bypass charging. I have yet to see any phone from Xiaomi that supports bypass charging. Well, maybe you can enlighten me. As far as my testing is concerned, I have yet to see one. Okay, so John Michael is asking, uh, okay, this is, yeah, by far the first ever POCO series phone with a metal frames. Okay, so yeah, good job for the POCO for elevating your experience to a flagship level experience. Okay, so saying hi to Kim, Brian. Okay, um, get back to you guys later. Okay, so okay, okay. So let's. I'll run you down to the spec sheet of the POCO F6 Pro. Now, we'll go ahead and talk about this one by one. The specs of the POCO F6 Pro. Okay, so we all know that this one is being powered by one of the more powerful chips from Qualcomm, which is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Now, this is manufactured by TSMC. It's a 4 nanometer chip, and the GPU is a Adreno GPU. Then this one is LPDDR5X, UFS 4.0 storage, and it has a massive storage of up to 1 terabyte of storage. Depending on the region, but for Malaysia and Philippines, 1 terabyte is available. And it also has the all-new Liquid Cool Technology 4.0 with Ice Loop, which is supposed to give you a better cooling technology on this phone, but except that if you push it beyond its limit, it would definitely still heat up. Okay, so just a word of disclaimer over there, because I tend to push my the phone to its best performance for me to be able to impart to you how good this phone can perform. Okay, so the of course the display. This one is a 6.67 inch, 120 hertz of screen refresh rate, Flow AMOLED screen, and it has a touch stamping rate of up to 2,160 hertz. Now, which means it should be really responsive, especially when you're gaming. And it has a 4000 nits of peak brightness on this one, which is simply perfect if you're watching HDR content. And this one also supports DCI-P3 wide color gamut. And did you know that this phone can protect your eyes because it has 3840 PWM dimming now, which means it is more friendlier to your eyes. Okay, definitely it should protect your eyes, especially when you're using long hours with your phone. Then of course it has 68 billion colors, which gives you better color accuracy on this phone. And definitely you'll be loving this phone since it's really good. I've watched several films over here. Let me try to show you some shorts on YouTube. Okay. Okay, so let's just try one of my favorite Korean band over here, which is okay. So you'll see a really good display over here while watching shorts on YouTube, on TikTok. It's definitely going to be enjoyable. Okay, so we're just checking lesser of him over here. Yeah, you can see the swipe is very responsive. 120 hertz is simply good enough. You honestly, I don't see the need for 144 and 165 hertz. You can barely see it with your naked eye, but definitely I can distinguish between a 60 and a 90 hertz. But I could hardly distinguish between a 120, 144, and 165 hertz. 120, I think, is just the sweet spot for me. Okay, you can see it's just good. Okay. Now, I would say the sounds here is definitely good. You have the loudspeaker here on the earpiece and another loudspeaker here, which is definitely good. Not as good as a flagship phone, the loudness, but it's good enough for gaming, for watching videos, watching movies, and just simply sound tripping on Spotify. The loudspeaker here is pretty decent. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the camera on this phone. Now, the POCO F6 Pro has a triple camera setup over here, which this one is a LED flash. Okay, the other three are camera modules. It has a 50 MP main camera sensor with OIS with an aperture of 1.6. Now, it's coupled together with the 8 MP ultra wide lens with an aperture of 2.2 and a 2 MP macro lens with an aperture of 2.4. Now, the front facing camera, it can shoot you up to 16 MP. Okay, it has a you can shoot, let me check, the rear camera can shoot you up to 4K 30 video, and the front facing camera can shoot you up to 1080 and 60 based on the actual phone usage. Okay, now what's nice here is that I was able to capture some really nice shots here on this camera, and let me just quickly show you a few shots. Now, if you want to check most of my shots, I'll be posting it on my Facebook page at Gadget Sidekick, or you can watch the full video on my YouTube channel at Gadget Sidekick. So I do invite you guys to please subscribe to my channel for you to watch the full review of the POCO F6 Pro. Get a hang of it. Check if it's just right enough for you. If this flagship level phone is good for your daily usage, daily consumption. Now, okay. Now, trying to take some photos on outdoors. This is a ultra wide shot. One thing that I noticed here is that it's good. The blue sky is blue, not really exaggerated blue, but it's just a little bit enhanced. We should admit it. It is enhanced by AI, but the cloud, you can see it's good. It's fluffy, and yeah, taking this is a normal shot. Okay, let's just zoom it in. Okay, the normal shot looks also good, and you can see some really sharp details over here. This phone is definitely set to perform. If you are using this one outdoor, it's definitely good. And if you zoom it to two times zoom, the shot is still clear and crisp. Okay. Now, I did bring this phone indoors to take some photos on food photography, and it looks really nice and sharp, and the food looks yummy. And yeah, if you want to see more of this, just check my Facebook page. I'll be posting more. Okay. So some shot like this looks kind of good. And if you're the type of person who plays with the selfie camera a lot, well, happy to say that it's good. It's a little bit enhanced, beautified by default without any settings, but you'll see that the enhancement is good to the point that the blemishes on your face is gone, the pores on your face is gone, and you look more decent, more handsome, or more beautiful than ever. Okay, so yeah, definitely the front-facing camera is good to my liking, of course. And checking some indoor shot. Okay, yeah, this is an indoor shot. I would say it's also good and decent, but there are times when it's a little bit dark. I would say it's a little bit underperforming and it's a little bit soft on indoors. But that's as far as that I can say. Okay, video is good. Not not really the best, but let me show you a quick sample video. Okay, so I'm just walking, taking this video, 1080 and 60. It's quite stable to my surprise, and the video is quite sharp on outdoors. Now, taking it further, this is a rear camera shot. Okay, taking a 4K in 30. The video is definitely smooth. What I like here is that it's not shaky. The video is sharp, and a 4K video like this one could have been 4K and 60. How I wish it's 4K and 60, but this is probably the limitation of this phone. Okay? So I'm pretty sure that the 8 Gen 2 can take you a 4K and 60, but that's as far as this phone can go. Okay, so yeah. Then of course this one supports 5G by default, powered by the Xiaomi Hyper OS, and it has a in-screen fingerprint sensor, AI face unlock, IR blaster of course, and this one definitely supports NFC should you need it. Okay, so yeah, it comes in two colors, black and white. I wish they were able to expand a little bit more colors on this one. Just a black and white. Could have had a third option, might be good. But of course, I definitely would pick the black over the white because of the nice design here at the back. It looks like a marble finish, which to my liking. And I hope you like it too. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the okay. Okay, so now let's just open the floor for a little bit more of a Q&A session with me uh, about the POCO F6 Pro, what you guys want to know. So yeah, let me read the comment section here. Okay, so I'll go here a little bit later on my TikTok channel. So yeah, just hang in there, guys. So okay, so currently here in Malaysia, I can only see you on YouTube. Case, not quite sure why I can't seem to see. Uh, Okay, shout out to Slavin, my good friend in Malaysia. He just finally confirmed that I'm live in Lazada in POCO Malaysia. Thank you, Slavin, for helping me out. I'm really, really a bit confused if I'm live, I'm not live, but glad to know that I'm live. Sad to say I can't see the chat box over here. And yeah, just go ahead and read some of the comments here in the comment section on my YouTube account. So yeah, let's just simply check for some question. Okay, so uh, yeah, Hani is saying that 4,000 nits, you won't really see it on normal settings, but it's you'll be able to see it on HDR content. Okay, um, okay, so this one doesn't support bypass charging, Jose. So I honestly have yet to see if there's any bypass charging for a Poco series phone. Okay, bypass. Don't see battery. Let me see. But as far as I'm concerned, it's not a feature here. Okay, so uh, no, there's no bypass charging over here. You can just boost the charging speed, but I don't see any bypass charging here. Okay, so saying hi to Bruce. Hi, nice to see you, sir. Okay, so right now we're streaming for Poco. Okay, so hi, Sir Bruce. Um, Good friend here. And of course, anything that you want to know, just hit me on the comments. Yeah, it's really nice. And okay, so and yeah, um, this one. Let me see about the video recording capability. Okay, so let me correct myself. Once I turn on HDR, okay, on this camera, the limit is just a 4K and 30. But if you remove the HDR, this one can shoot you up to 8K, okay, and 24 FPS. Okay, so correct myself. Okay, so this can shoot you up to 8K and 24 if you don't turn on the HDR. I normally turn on the HDR to give me a um, uh, better video recording here, better resolution, so better brightness. Okay, so HDR. So yeah, that's as far as I can say. Then now, if somebody's asking for eSIM, I believe there's not an eSIM over here. So checking. Okay, so no, there's no eSIM over here. I believe that there's not. It's not available here. eSIM on the POCO F6 Pro. Okay, so uh, thanks for sharing, Mark, here, sharing this live video. Thank you, thank you. Is YouTube scrolling in 120 hertz? I'll try to get back to you. Okay. So as far as I'm concerned, when you set to 120, just fix it to 120. Yeah, it's supposed to be 120. Okay. So thank you for the question. And yeah, let's move on to some of the other question that you might want to know. So the yeah, some people are asking, should I buy a POCO F6 or a POCO F6 Pro? Now, I would highly recommend you to check my video on my YouTube channel, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 versus Snapdragon 8S Gen 3. You get the hang, the idea, what phone you should buy. Okay, so it's a very, very recent topic, the battle of these two really great chips. I would say that go on over, check out my YouTube channel for more details, of course. And yeah, is this 5G? Yes, this phone is 5G ready. Okay, be it in Malaysia and here in the Philippines, this phone is 5G ready. Okay, uh, okay, so mhm. Okay. So I'll check on it, le viet viet. Okay. So I'll get back to you maybe if I get the chance to check it out here. And does F6 Pro feature Dolby Atmos? I'm not sure since there's no Dolby Atmos print over here and I don't see it on the official spec sheet. Let me try to take a look for a while. Okay. Mm, doesn't say anything about the collaboration with Dolby Atmos. No. Okay. So the if you're asking me, I saw somebody asking what's the sensor of the main camera of the POCO F6. This one sports a OmniVision Light Fusion 800 image sensor and was able to capture some really nice image. I encourage you to follow me on my Facebook page at Gadget Sidekick. You'll see some of the other photos that I've taken. You get to see it. And of course, some people are asking about this case. This is a Shandy case, Shandy Beetle case. I'm not sure if this is available in Malaysia, but it's available here in the Philippines. Just check it out. I bought this from Shandy Philippines, and it's really good. Shockproof case for my POCO X6 Pro, F6 Pro, and it looks something like this. You still see the goodness of the back. Okay, you can see here. Okay, that's the beauty of the clear case. Okay, so I mostly prefer clear case over solid color case because you don't really get to see the beauty of the phone if it's like this. Just, of course, just me. You might love it, but I personally don't. Okay. Yep. So, what more do you want to know? Just hit me up. Okay, I'll try my best to answer. Okay, the question. So let's just fix ourselves to question about the POCO F6 Pro first right now. Okay, uh, that's okay. So yeah, more question. Shout out to J27. Hi, and uh, okay. So hand gesture. Not sure. I'll check. I'll check for you. Maybe I'll post an update on my Facebook page. Okay, just follow me there about the handset gesture. Okay, okay. Somebody's asking for what's the meaning of HDR. HDR is you see the good in image of a photo, the lightings, the good lightings. If your phone supports HDR, expect a good image. If you're checking some really nice image with HDR, this one supports HDR. Okay, so maybe you can Google it up. What's the meaning of HDR? It might help you a bit. And okay, okay. Okay, this is somebody's asking. Okay, so this is the great debate. Okay, so 8S Gen 3 is just a overclock version of the 7 Plus Gen 3. Now, I've said in my video, it's the benchmark that I got from the 8S Gen 3 is very comparable to the 8 Gen 2. Okay, so it's a bit far cry from the 7 Plus Gen 3, which I just saw. And honestly, I would say that you might be right, but I would say that I honestly don't believe that it's a overclock version of the 7 Plus Gen 3. That's my personal opinion based on all of the benchmark that I got, okay, from my different phones that I've tried. And as far as I'm concerned, it's not an overclock version of the 7 Plus Gen 3. Okay, I have to dismiss that message. Okay. Then okay, this is a good question. What is a good phone for everyday usage and for gaming. F6 or F6 Pro. Of course, if you want a better gaming experience, F6 Pro is definitely your bet. But if you ask me if the F6 can game, of course, it can give you a good gaming experience. It's almost at par with the F6 Pro. Okay? So it's up to you. If you want a more premium feel, definitely this one is the one to go. F6 Pro. It has a metal frames, has a glass back. This one's definitely more premium. The cameras, it's a bit better, but gaming, it's not too far from each other. That's all I can say about the POCO F6 Pro. Now, checking out a bit more message over here. Okay, so saying hi to I saw somebody just entered. JX Pro saying hi. Saying hi to my good friend JX Pro. Nice to see you here, buddy. Okay. Okay. Have you tried the camera AI feature? Yes, I've tried it and it's good. Can probably try it out too. It's available here on the POCO F6 Pro. Okay. Just a quick reminder for some of the people just came in here for POCO Lazada Malaysia. The price of the POCO F6 Pro right now, the 12256 is priced at 2,299 RM and it's currently on sale. Early bird rate 2,059 RM, which is definitely a good price. And of course, there's the other one, the bigger storage, which is a 16 1 terabyte of storage, priced at RM 2899 right now. You're really lucky to get a big discount. It's currently 2,599. Okay, so this one is available exclusively on Lazada Malaysia, and it's available from May 23rd to May 31. Okay, limited stocks. This applies only while stocks last. Saying hi to all of the people. Thank you, Geraldine, and thank you, Sir JX Pro. And yeah, of course, we're trying to go international, just like you. You're my idol. Saying hi to everyone just came in here on my TikTok channel. Saying hi to everyone again. Lazada Malaysia. Saying hi again to everyone on my YouTube channel here in the Philippines. Okay, so let's just quickly run down some more question. Okay, so this is a good one. Honey, is the on-screen fingerprint fast and accurate? Let me set it for you. I've tried it. Pero syempre, it's a bit irritating every time that I need to test it out. I need to fingerprint or just enter the password. It's a bit not pleasant for me. So I removed the lock screen. It's fast. Okay, so wait. Let me try it out for you. Where is it? Fingerprints, data. Let's just set it. Fingerprint unlock. Let's just set a password. Okay, so let's just try it. Let me set it for you. Okay, I hope you can see it. Okay, so this one is for you, Honey. Okay, so zoop. Fast. One more. Fast? Yes, it's fast. One more. Really fast. Okay, so this one can match the flagship phone from Xiaomi, And the fingerprint unlocking is fast and accurate. I've been using fingerprint sensor on all of my Xiaomi and POCO devices, and this is no exception. It's really fast. Even the F6 is doing good. Okay, so hope you're convinced with that. Okay. Uh, Sorry if it's a bit hot in here. So I just moved here and there's still no aircon. My house is still under renovation. I'm sorry and please bear with me. Okay. Yeah, I can. Uh, if anyone wants to sponsor aircon, hi Carrier Philippines, TCL Philippines, maybe want to sponsor me aircon. I'm open for that. Okay. So pros and cons of Poco F6 Pro. This is a very good question from Akira. Uh, Aircon review. Yes, I can do that. It's easy. By the way, I'm a mechanical engineering graduate, so reviewing an aircon is a piece of cake. Believe me. Okay, so the pros of this phone is that it's fast, good in gaming, very powerful, but it's okay. So the problem is that it's a little bit heavy. Probably the only con that I can feel here. And when you're doing heavy gaming, expect here it's a bit hot over here. Because of the metal frames, it's a little bit hot. Okay, so that's probably one of the few cons that I can say to you. And haven't really found any bugs on this phone yet. I'm not saying there's no bugs, but I have yet to find any bugs here as of my 2 weeks of usage of this phone. Yeah, so far so good. Haven't seen any bugs. And there's an update. Okay, so lucky me. Okay, so there's an update for today. So if you get the chance and you bought a new phone, go ahead, update it. It's safe. Okay, so don't think too much about the boot loop issue. That probably might bug you. And feel free to update the your Poco F6 or the F6 Pro to its latest software, firmware. I mean, for the more optimal performance. Okay, so feel at ease. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to download my updates right now. So while I'm talking to all of you guys here, okay. Okay, so let me pick a few more questions before we call it a night. Okay, so okay, is Disney John Arroyo is 16 1 tera too much for a phone? No, it's not too much, especially if you're the type of person who edit a lot, especially on your phone. You do a lot of editing. 16 gigs of RAM is definitely good, especially if it's not virtual RAM. 6 is definitely the sweet spot. But if you're just gaming, I think 12 is okay. But if you're editing, you'll need more RAM than gaming. That is based on my experience. Now, the bigger storage enables you to how do you say it? The bigger storage enables you to put more photos, more pictures, and probably more edited videos. It depends. Me personally, I'm okay with 512. Probably 512 is a sweet spot for me. I can even go with it to 5.6. All I need to do is just transfer all my files to my PC, especially whenever I took a lot of photos outdoors. Just make it a regular habit of backing up all of your files before it gets lost. So, yeah, that's probably my piece of advice to all of you guys, especially if you have a big storage. The tendency is that you kind of forgot to back up all of your files. Okay, so yeah, the best habit is to back up your files every now and then. Okay, so there's some other question over here which I think uh, I can't answer right now. Okay. Okay, so somebody's asking if there's any problem with the brightness. it's 4K brightness, max brightness if you watch HDR content. Again, you cannot set it to max of 4K. It only brightens itself up if you watch HDR content. Okay? Just a word of disclaimer. That's probably one of my problem, of course, in the past. We say, hey, this phone said it's 3000 nits, but I barely feel it. But you have to use HDR content first before you can feel that. Okay? Then there's another question here. Uh, uh, saying hi to Iru Dave, also a mechanical engineer, first year. Do good on your studies. And checking about. Okay, so there's one good question here. Gerald Doishi asking thoughts about dead boot issue F6 and F6 Pro. I have yet to hear somebody experience a dead boot issue on this two recently just released phone, and I have yet to see anyone holding a F6 and F6 Pro that is not a content creator like me feel relaxed, maybe a peace of mind that I'm updating right now my phone. Okay, so you'll see it live here while I'm updating this phone that this doesn't have any dead boot issue or boot loop issue. Maybe it might happen in the near future on accident, but I don't think I have yet to see anyone got uh, boot loop issue on the F series. The last one was M4, POCO M4, but definitely not an F series. Okay, so relax. Okay. So in a bit, we're finalizing the update of this phone. So let's just check some of the POCO F6 and F6 Pro related question over here. Okay, so low light photos, Julius. Okay, let me show you one maybe over here. Low light. Okay, so this is a low light photo. Definitely. It's inside a wine shop and it looks cozy and the light is really dim except some of the LED lights over here, but I was able to capture a really nice shot. And this one was able to perform. Camera is good. Was able to take in some low light photos without any problem. Except the front facing camera, there are times to underperform a bit on low light using the front facing camera, but overall the rear camera is no question it's good. Okay, I hope I answered your question. Okay. Yeah, I'll just update the phone real quick here on live to give you a peace of mind. Don't you worry. Okay, so it's still finalizing halfway to the update. We'll update it here live, show you that there's really no problem over here. Updating to Xiaomi HyperOS 1.0.3.0, which this one came with a 1.0.2.0 before the update. Okay, so it's an update for the security patch. Okay, and yeah, optimization for wild boost. It's a gaming capability available on the POCO F6 Pro. Okay, so okay, so I'll be trying to read some of the question later here on my TikTok. Okay, so just hang in there. Okay, so I hope all of our fans here from POCO Malaysia, here in Lazada, thank you for staying with me for one whole hour. And yeah, if you do have question, do feel free to probably follow me on Facebook at Gadget Sidekick and pop some question there. I'll try my best to answer your question about smartphones, about the POCO F6, about the POCO F6 Pro, and hopefully about the POCO Pad soon once I get my hand on it. I'll try my best to review that good tablet from POCO, the first ever tablet from POCO. Okay, so I'll get back to you later, Carmelita. Sorry, I cannot answer that as of now. Okay. Uh, okay. So it's almost done. Almost done. We're going to update here live for you to give you some sense of peace of mind. Uh, and yeah. Uh, and I guess that's about it for so yeah, I guess it's about time for me to say goodbye and probably to see you again next month here on POCO in Malaysia and Lazada. So I'm thankful for everyone who streamed together with me tonight. Salamat malam, and I do hope to see you guys again soon. And I do hope as well to be able to chat with you guys because honestly, I don't have any platforms over here to see your questions. It's being controlled by our friends in POCO Malaysia. I'm just using my PC right now to stream, but they are controlling it, not me. No, so I honestly don't see anything. I wish I can answer over queries, but too bad. Maybe on my next stream, I'll try my best to answer all of your queries. But if you have question, feel free to pop it on my Facebook account. Okay, so I'll try my best to answer your question. So yeah, with that said, thank you for streaming tonight with me. I do hope to see you guys pretty soon. And don't forget to check out the POCO F6 Pro until the May 31st. And again, here are the price. 12256. Currently, its early bird rate is 2059 RM. And the 16 1 TB is currently at 2599 RM. So with that said, I leave you guys. Thank you and stay safe. Good night. Ayun. So, nag-end na tayo ng stream sa POCO Malaysia. So, yeah, I'll try to answer some question in Tagalog. So, thank you for staying with me. Kasi I'm a guest streamer sa POCO in Malaysia. So, yeah. Reboot lang natin to, no? So, hindi siya risky mag-update. So, yeah, I'll just show you na nag-update siya mag-isa. John Patrick Vios asking, casual gamer, more on video photography and no heating issue. I think for photography, maganda si ano eh. Depende sa budget mo But let's say si Vivo X100 Pro is a good phone. Halos walang heating issue. And maganda sobrang ng camera. It depends on your budget. Hi, Daniel. Thank you for still staying with me here on my channel. Yes, F6 only on Shopee, and F6 Pro would be on Lazada until the 31st of May. So, exclusivity, I believe. And somebody's asking over here. So, I'll try to answer the best way I can. Siyempre, we're streaming here sa TikTok and here sa aking YouTube channel. Sinabay na natin, no? Just to save time. Okay. Uh, may tanong kanina, no? I would love to answer that. Si Carmelita Orenya, goods ba yung Tecno Camon 30 Pro 5G para sa anak niya? Oh yes, it's good. But it depends how big your son is. But kung nasa sub 12 years old, I think Tecno Camon 30 5G non-Pro is already okay. Depende kung ilang taon na siya. Okay, so that's just my advice. How much doon POCO X6 Pro? Please check it sa POCO official sa Shopee and Lazada. Okay. So, ano masasabi ko sa Vivo V30e? I'm holding one right now. Okay. This is the Vivo V30e. And honestly, hindi siya sobrang powerful ang processor. Camera is good. Form factor is good. Do stay tuned para sa aking full review na itong phone na ito, si Vivo V30e. And I would say it's good. But of course, there's some limitation that you should take note of course. Diba? Turbo 3. Yes, Turbo 3 is good. Okay. Infinix GT20, ano ba yan? June palalabas here in the Philippines. Naka Gorilla Victus, I think ito. Naka Corning Gorilla Victus to, si F6 Pro tsaka si F6, pareho naka Victus. Checking here naman sa Facebook, si Hiraya, best phone, 25 to 30K. 25K, I think this is a sweet spot, F6 Pro. Okay? Try to check it. Habang naka-early bird rate siya. Maganda si F6 Pro. Guys, I tell you. Malakas ang Dimensity 9300. Yes. Yes. Hindi na-afford yung X100 Pro. Yeah, but it depends on your budget, no? There's a lot of reviews sa aking channel. As ni iPhone 16, as ni Cupid, anong comment ko? Wala pa naman siya. I think it's supposed to be coming out on September pa. So masyado pa tayo maaga right now. Infinix 035G, yes, it's good for gaming. F6 Pro has 3 cameras, Daniel. 3 cameras. Si F6 has 2 cameras. Sensor. Not including the front one. Okay. So, yep. How much is F6 Pro now? RM or are you asking for Philippine peso, Daniel? For Philippines, it's around. May nag-type kanina eh. Sensya na. I think si Honey nag-type ng kanina. Can you retype it again, Honey? Thank you. Naalala ko lang 29,999 ang early bird rate ng 1 tera. So, yeah, Honey, please pop it again if you can hear me. Oh, you're in Manila now. Okay. So, yeah. Andito sa phone ko eh. Kasi gamit ko siya pang. I'm using my phone for streaming so I can't view the price right now. Yeah, thank you, Honey. Okay. Your question is answered, Daniel. Magandang camera. Asking Mikey. It depends. Sobrang daming magandang camera for 2024. Pero medyo may konting kamahalan. Si Honor Magic 6 Pro. You have the Huawei Pura 70 Pro and Ultra. You also have the Xiaomi 14 Ultra. You have the Vivo X100 Pro. These are by far some of the greatest camera for 2024. And of course, the Google Pixel 8 Pro also is another good camera. But mahirap siya bilhin dito. Okay? So, gaming phone, I would say si IQ 0012 is definitely one of the good ones. Okay? But if you're a more extreme gamer, check out Red Magic 9 Pro. Okay? So, I hope that answers your question. 7K budget, anong sulit? Check itel RS4. And thank you, Marco. Codename Sun, ang 8 Gen 4 incoming. I'm not sure kung kailan nila launch, no? And normally naman si Xiaomi na mauna eh. And I heard rumors it will be on Xiaomi 15, ang 8 Gen 4. Balita ko lang yan, okay? Honestly, 8 Gen 2, happy na ako eh. Di ba? Ako, personally, I'm happy with 8 Gen 2. 8 Gen 2 is okay, pero medyo mainit si 8 Gen 3. Lalo pinapawisan na ako like this, tapos hawak mo pa si 8 Gen 3. It's hot. Okay. Okay. Okay, ito. Good question by Daniel. Redmi K70 and Poco F6 Pro is the same. Yes, it's the same. Definitely it's the same. I can't fool you. Bakit mas mahal si Poco F6 Pro? One, you're paying for the international certificate. So China, they don't have ICC, they don't have CE, and some of those Euro standard na hindi nila kailangang bayaran. Plus, you don't have to pay the Philippine taxes around mga 30-something% electronic tax here in the Philippines na kailangan mo i-shoulder. That's why electronics gadget are quite expensive here in the Philippines. Now you know why. Okay? I hope you answer it, Daniel. It's the same, but you pay for more because of the international certificate and of course the uh, the taxes. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, goods pa rin ba ang iPhone 14 Pro Max in 2020? Of course, kahit iPhone 11 pa goods for 2024. Okay? Goods pa yan. Okay. Thank you, I'm the one. Thank you. Which is better, G99 and G95? 80K. I think si G99 is better. Thoughts about the Infinix Note 12 G96? Medyo nawala na sa isip ko si Note 12. I'll try to research later. Okay? Sorry, medyo nawala sa isip ko si Note 12, no? Sorry. Ito. Poco F6 Pro or Poco X6 Pro? Ano mas better? F6 Pro. By a far mile. Sasabihin ko siya, by a far mile. Way better si F6 Pro. Way better. Okay? Okay. I have personally used the Redmi K70, Daniel, and yes, Google Play can run on the Redmi K70. All you need to do is just go to Mi Apps, type in Google Play, then all you need to do is just simply update, and that's it. Okay, so yeah, just a couple more questions before I go. Okay, kailangan ko pa i-shoot tong Vivo V30e kasi I need to edit it as soon as possible kasi tomorrow nang labas nito, no? If I'm correct, si Vivo V30e. So, yeah, maraming pang gagawin. And may question dito, worth it pa rin bumili ng Pad 6 this 2024? Xiaomi Pad 6, yes, but if you have the extra budget, check the Xiaomi Pad 6 Pro. Meron si Shandy Masangkay sa FB. And I think they're located in Binondo, Manila, and they're selling the Pad 6 Pro na global variant. That one is way better. No, I've tried both. Pinag side by side ko sila, pero high performance, no? Worth it ba K70 Pro? Yes, of course, it's Gen 3. Of course. So, some more question here. Nakakasira ba ng battery hypercharge? Well, there's no proof na nakakasira ng battery. Pero lumilit ang battery life if you always put your phone into hypercharge, 120 Hz. Kaya that's why I still have yung mga 33 watts charger ko at home. Para kung hindi ako nagmamadali, doon ako sa slow charger. Para medyo mas mabagal ang charge, no? The faster you charge your phone, mas mabilis mag-wear out ng phone mo. Yung battery mo. That's as far as I know as a mechanical engineer. Yan ang knowledge ko. If you need yung technology na of being a fast charging phone, goods. Use it. Feature niya yan eh. Kung nagmamadali ka, if you're not in a hurry, feel free to use this slower charger para medyo mas tumagal ang battery mo. And best practice is to charge pag 30% na and charge it up to 85%. Best practice. Okay? Take it from me para ma-prolong ang battery ng iyong phone. K70 Pro or Red Magic 8 Pro? K70 Pro. Uh, yes, Gcash is running, Daniel. Grab is running. BPI is running on K70 Redmi. Actually, I'm using a Xiaomi 14 Ultra right now, China ROM. And all of the apps that I need to run, it's working. Walang problema. Be it Metrobank, Gcash, China Bank, BPI, I think Paymaya, no problem. Okay? So, yeah, before, dati, si BPI may problem. But ngayon, it fix it. Yeah, it's good. Okay? Um, medyo hindi na ako masyado updated dyan no price. The 8S Gen 3 compared sa 8 Plus Gen 1, no. But I think it's a big jump. Kasi more of kino-compare ko si 8S Gen 3 sa 8 Gen 2. Kasi si 8 Plus Gen 1 medyo a little bit older na siya, no. So, okay. F6 Pro or Premier Tecno Camon 30 Premier. Camera-wise, Tecno Camon 30 Premier. Camera. But sa gaming, si F6 Pro. Okay? I think 2 years ng Android update and 3 years security patches ang meron nito F6 series. No? Hi-Con, fave ko ba si Les Seraphim? Well, one of my favorite. Other than the other one is nawala sa si Blackpink is good, and si ano pangalan ng isa? Yung kumanta ng Super Shy, nawala bigla sa dila ko. Anyways, yun. Those are mga current good K-pop bands, no, as of the moment, no. So, New Jeans, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So, tanong ni CJ, kailangan mo 20% ng phone bago mag-charge? No, you can charge it kahit 30%. 30% up is good. Okay? Baby Monster is also upcoming, rising din. Medyo nawawala tayo sa topic. But it's okay. Tapos na rin tayo sa Lazada, Malaysia. So, yeah, feel free to talk about anything under the sun. But of course, medyo limited din ang limited ang airspace time natin, no? So thank you for staying with me, guys. So just a couple more questions before I go. So it's already 10:46. I guess stop tayo at exactly 11. Okay, so we have 50 more minutes to be together. Okay. May bypass charging ba F6 series? Wala. Inikot ko ng phone but wala ako nakitang bypass charging. It was never a feature sa mga phones ni Xiaomi. Never. I have yet to see one Xiaomi phone na may bypass charging. Sikat ang bypass charging sa Infinix. Yep. Okay. X6 Pro F6. I'll go with F6. Personally. K70, 16,000 pesos. Well, yeah, Daniel. Kung bumili ka sa China, you don't pay for FedEx, you don't pay for customs tax, you might be able to get that price. If doon ka bumili and you hand carry it home. Yeah, of course. Di ba? Of course. Hiraya, POCO Pad. Wala pa. Have yet to get one kasi nag-purchase ako. Okay. So, CJ, tanong niya kung kailangan mo 100% mag-charge. Hindi naman. It's not a good practice lang laging sinasagad to 100%, no? Okay. So, question dito, si JB, phones under 11K ba to? Under 12K or 11K? I think si Tecno Camon 30 5G is a good one under that price. Ito, good question nito. Release na ba Poco F6 sa mga physical store? Okay, here's the news. Poco, wala na siya sa physical store in the Philippines. Or I'm not probably pati Malaysia. This would be exclusively online sa mga Poco official stores lang nila. So, yeah. Okay. So, I won't find this sa mga physical store na anymore. Malayo ba difference sa F6 sa F6 Pro? Panoorin mo yung video ko sa YouTube. You'll see yung comparison ng 8 Gen 2 and 8S Gen 3. You see the difference, no? I hope you get to watch that video. It's very informative. Nilatag ko lahat.